Stand up, stand up, stand up. 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 Stand up, Cowboy Nation, make it hella loud. Get it jumping, music pumping, time to move the crowd. Show out, cause we the fan base that are world renowned. Taking over every stadium and city around. We up, we're making crazy noise. Fan clubs around the world staying hype for them boys. Ladies shining like the jewelry that's covered in stars. They down for dollars, rapping harder than them other team boys. Stand up, united by the star. Blue and silver gear, so you know who we are. We represent ours, head to toe, even Labrador, cowboy like cars. We for America's team, and everybody's rocking double stars they've ever seen. The best of the best, number one fan base from the east to the west. Stand up, no time to sit down, ain't no off season for us, gotta maintain the crown. Proud to be who we are, fans united around the world, cause we're all for one star. You know it's a rap, cause ain't nobody rapping like us round the globe of the map. Who's out? Cowboys, yeah, we do it like that. So loud you hear an echo everywhere that we at. Stand up, Cowboy Nation, make it hella loud. Get it jumping, music pumping, time to move the crowd. Show out, cause we the fan base that are world renowned. Taking over every stadium and city around. We up, we're making crazy noise. Fan clubs around the world staying hype for them boys. Ladies shining like the jewelry that's covered in stars. They down for dollars, rapping harder than them other team boys. Stand up, it's our time. We're coming straight at you with the Super Bowl on our mind. Test the fanhood and you'll find that we the loyal, true, bleeding blue forever Cowboy family crew, wearing double stars full of pride. The quest for six in effect, and we're ready to ride with our die-hard fans by our side. Yo, Cowboys, make it feel up the sky. Yeah, that's who we are and where we at. They will never understand how we stay rapping like that, and how no matter what our record is or shows, we taking over tailgating spots in stadium rows. If you don't know, now you know. We back them boys to the fullest everywhere they go. So all you day one fans, let them know we ain't playing with y'all haters, we gon' run the show. Stand up, Cowboy Nation, make it hella loud. Get it jumping, music pumping, time to move the crowd. Show out, cause we the fan base that are world renowned. Taking over every stadium and city around. We up, we're making crazy noise. Fan clubs around the world staying hype for them boys. Ladies shining like the jewelry that's covered in stars. They down for dollars, rapping harder than them other team boys. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up. Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Well, I know some of y'all standing up. My girl Sarah's standing up. What up, y'all? It's BDG, baby. We back live in the building, man. Ain't no 24-hour ban about to stop nothing, baby. We live on BDG. Back again, fresh to death, here to impress, baby. We got a big show for you guys tonight. We're live on YouTube, so shout out to everybody on YouTube. And shout out to everybody in OAT. You know, we got a special treat here today. And we're going all the way back here on a way back Wednesday, man. I got somebody I'd like to introduce to y'all today that's a very key, important part of this Dallas Cowboy fan base with SCDCFC. But before we get into that right quick, let's get some shout outs. Let's see who's rolling with us. I know I got some supporters on the line, so it's about 20 plus, 25 folks riding with us. I need all my supporters, baby. If you on there, where you at? Let's get them Sharons in, baby. You know King Sharon is on the line. I see you, baby. He said, oh, shit, back BG back live. That's right. They had me on a 24-hour ban because these little fans on here that wait till these videos get done come leave these little nasty comments. They got me triggered yesterday. That's right. But not again. You know what I mean? Lesson learned. So shout out, Brandon. I see you, baby. Appreciate you riding with me here today. The prototype is in the building. I see you, Sarah. Star Status Sarah in the building. That's right. Y'all heard One Star, One Family, DJ Kai coming in, right? I know Cowboy fans is ready, baby. We got football tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? But we got a special guest here. What up, Dro? I see you, baby. Dro Garcia. How you doing, baby? Hi. I see you, Dro, out there. Appreciate you tuning in, everybody. You know what I mean? I seen that video of you and Johnny Wheels out there. Shout out to my man, Johnny Wheels, on YouTube. That was a dope training camp video, by the way. You know what I mean? I got the chance to meet Dro and Johnny Wheels out there in Bakersfield, you know, in an event that was held by SCDCFC. We're going to talk about that today. But in case you didn't know, back in 2018, it was a bunch of diehard fans, including moi And our special guest here tonight, that was at the tailgate when we went in to play the Rams. And so let's take a look at that and go back down memory lane right quick before we bring the president on to the show, shall we? Just a second. My boss.
Tom Landry, I was born and raised in Irving, Texas, original home of the Cowboys, and Tom Landry's just been my hero ever since I was a little kid.
And I just lived up with tattoo mark, and ever since, I just been getting tattoos all around my body.
What is your name? Super Cowboy, baby. No, I do not. That is me, Super Cowboy.
Let's go, brother.
What is it?
But check this out. My son is 4 months old. His name is Witten.
We're always here. Training camp is always here in Oxnard, baby. We have the biggest fan base. We want Super Bowls here, baby.
We got tired of just staying at home and yelling and obviously causing a ruckus alone at home. So we decided to put it together and allow the loudness, the craziness, just the rowdiness to come together amongst all of us together united.
It's LA.
2 words, America's team. America's team. We're here, we've been here, and we ain't going nowhere.
I have plenty of room for at least 3 more numbers to add to that. We're gonna get that stick. We're getting that stick, baby. It's ours. It's ours.
You're right. It's ours, tattoo mark. I hear you out there, baby. So in 2018, that was in Hoover Park with SCDCFC. There was a big tailgate, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Cowboys fans. And tonight we have the special guest here. We got the Prez. That's right. Himself. You've seen him, Mr. Luis Garcia of Southern California, Dallas Cowboys fan club. I'd like to bring him on as a special guest right now. So let's bring him to the show, shall we? What's going on, Prez?
Stand up.
Stand up.
Wow, man. That's a hit, man. I was over here in the back dancing. I was getting really excited with that video. Oh, man. 2 more weeks, baby. 2 more weeks. We're going to get to experience that one more time. I love it. I love it.
That's right. That's right. And I'm glad that you're here today because we're going to get to experience them boys and them Bucks tomorrow. But before we get to that, I thought it was important we bring you on and give everybody at least a week's chance for folks that are going to be out, boots on ground, like myself and you that are going to be down there. So we appreciate SCDCFC for heading up this opportunity. And we got you here on board tonight. We want to hear a little bit about the SCDCFC story. We know you're not no stranger here. I covered you over at officialamericas.com before when you guys worked with some veterans at the watch parties out there in California. So, you're not no stranger here. But to introduce you to everybody here, maybe have some folks ask some questions about the upcoming tailgate, especially boots on ground. But before we do that right quick, you remember when we kicked it back in Bakersfield, Prez?
Oh, man. Good times. Jalen Smith. Wow. Cowboys Country 661 hit off an amazing event. Star Status rolled up in 2-3 buses?
Right.
Yeah, man. That event was epic. It was epic. It was good times. Great seeing you, West Coast, all the content creators that were out there. It was just amazing, man. Really good times.
Right on, right on. And, we actually got to pregame a little bit before, and I wanted to share with everybody here a picture back in What month was that? Was that April, May? What month was that we went to that event again, man?
I
But
think
anyway,
it was May. It was May.
man. Yeah, anyway, I took y'all from Seattle. That's right. I had to drive 17 hours, baby, because what the fuck is an off season? It ain't one. You know what I mean? But I had to hook up with my man down there to press. This is a photo we took the night before the event where all the leaders got together. If you could walk everybody through that photo there, kind of explain who everybody is there, press, because I couldn't. You know what I mean? So I need a lifeline here, brother.
Yeah, man. So check this out. To the right, wow, this gentleman represents 661 fairly well, along with Kai. Kai also represents Bakersfield, and this guy's really talented, man. He came up with that song "Stand Up,"
Right.
so we're really excited to actually for it to drop, right? Then it's myself, obviously the shortest one of the group. That's fine. And then I got my boy BG with that beard, man. Oh, that beard gang, man. This guy represents my boy Mondo. I've known Mondo for years, Cowboy Country 661. And my boy Robert, wow, my VP, been knowing him for years, man. He's been one of my main hands, my right-hand man for a long time. And again, 661 always representing. We appreciate that night. It was epic. It was fun, man.
Yeah, it was. You know what I mean? And I didn't have a chance to download that video. I wanted to show a little bit about that here, but we showed the tailgate back in 2018. So before we get into any kind of tailgate stuff, you know what I mean? It was fun out there. Thank you for, you know what I mean, heading up with, you know, Cowboys Country 661 out there for that off-season event. That was, you know, critical. It's always, you know, for fans like you and I, and for those that are watching here, you know, some of us don't go to sleep during the off-season.
I could tell. What was that drive? You said 15 hours?
It was 17.
Wow, man, you're a beast. That's what you call diehard. What the hell's an off-season, right?
Well, I like to drive, and then under all the things, you know, coffee and blunts with BG here, I'd rather drive. So it was nice scenic drive down 101, if you know what I mean, heading in on the West Coast, baby. The best coast. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, baby.
It's all about the West, man.
Yeah, catch us up to the West Coast. As we talk about SCDCFC, I noticed you've been on the books, or y'all been around since about 2007. How did SCDCFC get started?
Yeah, so 2007 was the kind of like the talking point. It was just an idea that was created. A couple of my friends, there was about 12 of us. We got really tired of going to bars and literally just talking to people that didn't really know anything about football, man. And at the end of the day, after a couple beers, you know, it was just either brawls or, you know, people just getting fed up, and kind of got tired of a couple friends bringing their kids and kind of seeing all that. So we really dedicated ourselves to put together a fan club, a family fan club that we could obviously bring our kids and have a good time and be safe at the same time. So in 2008, it completely established, you know, Southern California Dallas Cowboys fan club. We represent California, and we started with 16 members the first 2 weeks. So we were definitely 16 diehards rocking, just enjoying the game. I remember it was Cowboys versus Raiders. It was pretty crazy, man. We enjoyed ourselves. We took a lot of memorable times out of that season, and following season, surprisingly, the word got out, and we were roughly about 300 strong. And ever since then, man, it took off, and we're really blessed. At the end of the day, it's all about the people that come and enjoy and take that memorable experience home. So we really appreciate the fans.
Well, that's what's up. I appreciate you sharing that within a nutshell. You know what I mean? You've been around. Like I always say, I talk to, you know, most Cowboy fans that know, smart Cowboy fans I talk to on the back channels, know that I always say there's about 10 or 15 of y'all that are responsible for pretty much all of the ruckus, like you were saying, that came out of the house for all this shit in the fan base. You feel me?
Yeah, we put in our time, we put in our years. 3 years after that, I linked up with one of the biggest promoters out there, Robert Morales. A lot of people know him, Robert M. Cartel. And I got to tell you, man, everything changed after that for the good. I mean, he was a huge promoter. He worked with he did a lot of parties, local parties. He knew a lot of club vendors. I mean, a lot of club venues and a lot of club owners. And Man, it was just a match made in heaven, man. And we were able to bring a lot of great events to the people, and we were able to put a lot of stuff together for the fans. And till this day, man, that's what it's all about for us.
Yeah, and I'll just testify firsthand, in Bakersfield going down there, you guys did an outstanding job. First off, shout out to the event coordinator there at Elements Venue, right?
Yeah, Cowboys 661. Oh, and Manuel.
Yeah, Manuel at Elements Venue. That Cowboys bar there was spectacular. 661. Yeah, Mondo did a great job. And then with all the merch and everything out there, it wasn't just a hey, show up and let's party. It was a to the nines type of an event. You guys had picture spots with your, logos there. You had bars and merchandise, and it was a great event. As Jalen came down, SCDCFC puts on these events. It seems like, I know we had COVID here recently, but prior to COVID, you guys are also doing events during the off season too, as well, like that, right?
Yeah, we still get together. Unfortunately, prior to COVID, we took a little bit of a break. And I know that's pretty weird for a diehard fan and a guy that's been doing this for 13 years, but we took somewhat of a break to try to kind of brainstorm and see what else we could bring to the table for the fans. Mm-hmm. And, every now and then you just need to take a deep breath and just see what comes out of it. And I'll tell you one thing, man, out of that, we are definitely, we put forth a plan after the fact with the whole pandemic, just to kind of bring all the fans together under one roof. We had multiple chapters prior to the pandemic, and this season we're actually bringing all the chapters together under one roof, the city of Bellflower at the French Quarters. And we're really, really excited just to see everyone. It's been a long time since we've been under one roof, and we miss everybody.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think that's very critical as the pandemic kind of separated us all. And, as far as your club bringing those fans back together, it's good to see, especially now with tomorrow, as you see all the watch party flyers going back up again. And, with you being down there in Southern California and, La La Land, some folks like to call it, with SCDCFC, you guys were fortunate enough, again, it looks like, to put a tailgate together again like you did in 2018. And so I got some folks on here that probably have some questions about that. We wanted to make sure we got this up on YouTube for folks over the next week that may have some questions about the tailgate, where it's at, where it's located, links and those things. We'll provide all of that here. Would you share a little bit about how the tailgate actually came together for week 2 versus the Chargers? Is that a given, or is that something you guys had to make happen, or how did that manifest itself, Prez?
Yeah, we kind of had an idea that things were going to go down here in California in terms of a stadium being built. We had heard about a stadium being built roughly about 4 years ago, and we were literally just waiting for that time to happen. We enjoyed the Coliseum with the Rams out there, but just having this massive stadium now in Inglewood was just perfect. We're calling it our house. It's going to be our house here in California, because when the Cowboys fans, when the Cowboys roll in, man, we take over every stadium, man. And now being home here in California, it was a must for us to put this massive tailgate. Amongst many presidents out here in California with their fan clubs, we kind of had a discussion, and we brought forth the plan of making this massive tailgate, and we're just really excited, man. We're like little kids right now, opening those doors at Toys R Us whenever Toys R Us was out here, man. But I can't wait. Week 2, it's just going to be massive. It's going to be a massive takeover.
So for somebody in a nutshell coming in that may be watching this for the first time and know, okay, I'll get the information so I know how to get to the SCDCFC tailgate. What kind of information can we give them on the surface, like with masks and COVID protocols, the times, when is it start and finish? Can you give us some of those details about the tailgate so folks can know?
Yeah, definitely. So obviously our tailgate's completely free. We'll be in the pink zone. That's what the actual tailgate area is considered, the pink zone. If you do have a pink ticket or a pink parking pass, we will be meeting across the street on Century Boulevard behind Wendy's at 7 a.m. So if you do have a pink ticket, that means that you'll be able to come line up together, come set up together with us. Aside of that, if you don't have a ticket, even if you don't have a game ticket, it's free to come on the lot. You could come, walk, be dropped off, take the bus, the metro. There's a link on the Chargers website that'll tell you what metro or what bus to take if you're coming from either out of town or even, believe it or not, out of state. So make sure you guys follow that. You will see multiple flags. I mean, 20-foot, 25 feet, 30-foot flags, specifically ours, the SCDCFC. Once you see those flags, I mean, it's on and popping. Just come on by, say hello, introduce yourselves, and the party's going to be on.
So look for the pink zone and look for the Cowboy flags, essentially, right?
Well, not the Cowboy flags, man. There's going to be a bunch of Cowboy flags, but look out for the Southern California Dallas Cowboys fan club flag. You'll see it. Trust me, it's going to stand out amongst, a bunch of flags that are going to be out there. So
kind of looks like that, right?
Well, come on by. Say that again.
I said it kind of looks like that right there as we got it up. Your new logo there on your website.
Yeah, there you go. Yep, exactly, just like that, man. I mean, just like that. Yeah, everybody's definitely welcome. We have a lot. We've been having a lot of inboxes, emails, phone calls from people that are coming out of state. They're actually staying out here and they're asking about pre-tailgate parties and parties during the weekend. But they're really, really excited to meet us, man. I mean, people that we've never met before, so we're really excited.
Right. Now, have you been in the actual stadium yet?
I've been on one of their tours a couple weeks back. I got to say, it's a beautiful stadium. Can't take that away from the Rams or the Chargers. But it's definitely nothing like AT&T Stadium at all.
Well, Jerry's kind of always been an innovator and set the trend, as you see all these other folks now, like Atlanta and LA, and everybody's trying to get these new stadiums, Santa Clara, right?
I lost you there for a second, but I'm going to make out what you said. Yeah, definitely. Jerry's influence is all over the NFL. No matter, if it's a stadium, if it's the schedule, obviously you could tell by tomorrow's game. Right. But yeah, man, his input is huge.
Right. So let's give a few shout outs to some folks riding with us right quick. We got some folks on Facebook and YouTube, and here's no stranger to everybody. If you've been watching Hard Knocks, I believe Patrick Milan was on that, right? Coming in and, with the fans in there to training camp there at Oxnard. So shout out to Patrick Milan as you see him here. And I think we're losing the president on the line. That's okay. We're still live here. We'll get him back up on here. But we're giving some shout outs. So while we get the prez back up on the line, where'd that YouTube comment go? So Jet Lucky, will you be streaming the game, and do you just do a podcast? Yes, I have a podcast, and I will be streaming the game tomorrow here. So yes, we'll be live here on YouTube.
Sorry about that, BG. I lost you there, man.
It's all good. It's all good. We're taking some questions from the audience, so we're waiting for you to get back up on here. But yeah, Jet. So appreciate you tuning in from YouTube. We will be streaming the games, the boys and the Bucks tomorrow. So tune in for that. Week 2, I won't be. I'll be in LA, obviously, with the press here. And then week 3, we'll be in Dallas for Monday Night Football against the Eagles. So y'all need to stay tuned here and turn on your notifications. We got a Facebook user always rolling with us. It says, BG, I wore that same shirt to work. Shout out to my man, One Star One Family, DJ Kai over there, stand up. But you got situated yet over there, baby? You must got that Comcast internet too, huh?
Yeah, something's wrong with this internet, man, especially since I live out here in the boonies, man. But say that again, my man.
No, I'm just saying if you got situated over there, we were giving some shout outs to some folks that are rolling with us on the show. But, I mean, how many folks are you guys expecting? What's the capacity there for the tailgate, this upcoming tailgate? Is there a limit?
There's definitely no limit. I mean, it's a huge parking lot. It's actually two huge parking structures. I believe you could fit roughly about, give or take, maybe about 400 or 500 cars in these two parking lots. But in terms of space capacity, there's a lot of room, man. I mean, we're going to be expecting probably, I'm going to say maybe about 500 plus. I think 2-3 years ago we hit roughly about 600-700. So, let's be real. A lot of folks don't want to really come out. They're still staying safe. And if that's the case, hey man, all kudos to everybody that wants to stay home. But yeah, man, this game's gonna be huge for us, especially being in our backyard.
No doubt, no doubt. And the takeover is dubbed, rightfully so. I mean, because I remember that one in 18, and me, West Coast, and YL were coming in down the street. We had parked away a couple of blocks away. We walked up on Hoover, bro, and it was just, I was like, whoa, it was bananas, man. You guys, so shout out to WFAA and Mike Leslie on that video. For that video credit there, Mike Leslie, I got to meet him there. If you guys know who Mike Leslie is, he reports for WFAA out of Dallas, Channel 8 on ABC, their affiliate network. But he's a pretty cool dude there, and he was the one in the blue suit. He was filming Tattoo Mark there, so if you don't know who he is, but shout out to WFAA for that video. We appreciate that video inclusion. I can't wait. Somebody actually come in and said they can't wait to see the video from it this year.
You know what? That's exactly what we're waiting for, man. We're excited to put another video together, and we're just excited for everybody to come, man. No matter where they're from, no matter what fan club, state, background. I mean, it's just awesome, man. I mean, if I could just tell you the people that hit me up that are coming from out of town, I got somebody that's coming from Florida, from Texas, from Canada. There's a guy that's actually flying in from Brazil. I mean, it's awesome, man. It just tells you America's team, baby. America's team.
Definitely. And we got your Instagram. I'm going to pull it up here. So folks that want to be able to contact you, you're most active, you said over here, on Instagram. And so we've got this up here. We want to make sure we get this sound going. Can you hear it over there? But anyway, if you can take a look here, this is their Instagram. SCDCFC's Instagram, right? So you guys go over there and follow the press.
Yeah.
So you can connect with him out there. And, you can DM them there if you got questions about the tailgate or whatnot. Or if you're on Instagram, you can check them out over there. They're most active there. But, yeah, the takeover, man, I can't wait. And, SCDCFC is going to show out, bro. So you're saying like 600-700 folks? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's just roughly, man. That's just what we're thinking amongst all the fan clubs that are going to be partaking with us. So, like I said, we put together this tailgate with other fan clubs here in California. And again, we're really excited. One of our closest sister clubs that are going to be there are Star Status, LA, man. They roll deep. One Star, One Family. And then we got our chapters, Cowboys Empire. We got the High Desert coming through. Everybody from Orange County from the 1503. We got a lot of folks coming up. We Them Boys, Cowboys Country 661, Blue.
Well, we're losing my man over there again, and it's all good. But shout out to Star Status Cowboys Connection, Ohio. So I know Lady Vice and Mr. Cuff Kenneth is going to be in the building. That's right, Keep It Football. They're going to be there. So appreciate the YouTube watchers. Hey, Kramer, Maho, appreciate you tuning in. Aloha, aloha. But we lost the press here. We've had some bad connections. Obviously, so we got the main information out of him. If we not able to get him back up on here, let me just go ahead and kick him off the studio. All right, here we go. See y'all work with me here. But if you got questions, just leave them there on the comment section. You know what I mean? I don't think we'll probably get him back up on here. It's been about 30 minutes. So we've had the president, Mr. Luis Garcia, on here from SCDCFC. And like I said, if you want to contact him or if you want to follow them, go to Instagram and just go to SCDCFC. And you can follow them there. And they've got all the tailgate information there. You can DM, ask questions. You can see the thread there, that as well. So if you're coming in week 2, you can check that out. We appreciate the press jumping on with us here. But for all of the other folks that are on YouTube, and especially everybody watching here on Facebook tonight, if you don't have anywhere to watch the game, I'm not streaming the game on Facebook. I'll be streaming the game exclusively to those 2,000 plus subscribers here on YouTube that are watching, that subscribed over the last 2 preseason games. So thank you. And as a result, you helped me get over 1,000 subscribers where I went live the first time on my phone today. So you guys scroll back over on YouTube. Make sure give it a like. Make sure turn on notifications and hit the bell, especially if you're looking at watching this game tomorrow and you have nowhere else to watch it. I'll be streaming it here with my son. But we've been talking with Luis Garcia, the president of Southern California Dallas Cowboys fan club here tonight. And I appreciate everybody tuning in here on a hump day. We got them boys in the Bucks tomorrow. I'm super excited about that. So you got to stay tuned. We're definitely going to do a post-game show. You know what I mean? I'm going to stream the game live, then I'm going to do a post-game show. And I'll probably do it right here on Facebook through StreamYard with YouTube as well. So I look forward to everybody tuning in here. And let's get some more shout-outs before we get out of here. Andrew Mendola, what's up? First time, one of your streams. Appreciate you tuning in. As always, all the love for the YouTubers here today. Thank you. Thank you, Prototype, for tuning in. Thank you, all the supporters, for tuning in. And if we didn't get to your questions, I apologize. We did have a technically challenged show here today. So shout out to the president as he fell off. You know what I mean? Got to upgrade that Wi-Fi, baby. You know what I mean? Got to get that gigabit, if you know what I'm saying. But you've been rolling with BGD Cowboys Unifier, baby. We talked to the president of SCDCFC today. That's right, Mr. Luis Garcia. So hit the links in the description below, and you can check out that article about SCDCFC when they worked with some veterans, and I covered them here back a couple of years ago. So we thank the president for coming on. I look forward to seeing all of the diehard Dallas Cowboy fans that are out there. And I'll tell you, on that note, we'll just go ahead and let's stand up and let's stretch our legs right on the way out. And let's play One Star One Family's DJ Kai. You guys heard it coming in. Stand up. It's going to be released tomorrow. That's right, on social media, so you guys can use it in your stories. So y'all know what to do. Tomorrow when you wake up, you better stand up. It's BGD Cowboys Unifier, baby. We'll see y'all on the next episode.
Stand up, stand up, stand up. 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 Stand up, Cowboy Nation, make it hella loud. Get it jumping, music pumping, time to move the crowd. Show out, cause we the fan base that are world renowned. Taking over every stadium and city around. We up, we're making crazy noise. Fan clubs around the world staying hype for them boys. Ladies shining like the jewelry, nuts covered in stars. They die for dollars, rapping harder than them other team boys. Stand up, united by the star. Blue and silver gear, so you know who we are.